GKI saga of me screwing up tracking my meals. So basically I tested my GKI late last night, so after we'd found out that I had a massive 10.4 GKI, which I made a video about. It's already up online. You can see how I screwed that up when I was supposed to be tracking. I did a late GKI test last night, and it come down quite a bit to, I think it was 2.8, but I think I'm going to have to check that. Yep, spot on. Yeah, it came down to 2.8. So I thought that was pretty good. So I'd had a bacon, eggs and cheese for my evening meal, and then I checked it a number of hours later, and in the morning I got up and I checked it again, and instead of being down still, it'd gone up back into the fours. And I was like, well, how's that happened? I'd had MCT oil, I'd had my fat in, the cheese and the eggs, and it's like it's gone back up again. So I don't really. It's a bit of a conundrum. So my GKI is bouncing up and down at the moment. So if you haven't seen it, I've got a video where I screwed up tracking my meals and my GKI went through the roof to 10.4. And I'm just now trying to get it back on track by going back onto my normal sort of eggs, bacon, sausages, all the usual sort of ketogenic diet stuff. I'll have a few sausages later. They're very low in carbs. I think there's about 6 in 3 of them, so I'll have those later. And I'll have some cheese with that. But yeah, so my GKI is bouncing around a bit at the moment, and I'm not really sure why. I mean, I did mess up a bit again last night with my sleeping time. I went to bed past 12 o'clock again like an idiot. But no, I mean, that could be something to do with it. I'm sure sleep does mess with your blood glucose. But I've done my exercises today. I've been on the trampoline, I've been doing weights, I'm out on my walk at the moment. Obviously the walk is after, so I will check again tonight to see what my GKI, hopefully it will go down. So with all of the, I did like 10-15 minutes on the trampoline, and another 10 minutes of weights. But yeah, still getting these sort of slightly higher GKIs of 4.8, I think it is, when I tested it earlier. So not great. I've been doing really quite well for the past couple of weeks, and keeping it down sort of 2s and 3s and stuff like that. But it's just suddenly decided it's going to go bouncing all over the place from me trying out a couple of new types of meal and then forgetting to track them properly, like you do. So just keeping it with the original message. If you're trying to keep your GKI low, track your meals properly, don't be an idiot like me. And now I'm trying to figure out how to get everything back on a steady flat level again, so that I can be sure that I'm not feeding my tumour, because nobody wants to do that. So yeah, now if you've got any questions about how you track your GKI, I use Keto Mojo, but there are other people that use different ways. You can use various different types of sticks and monitors, but I use the Keto Mojo. And if there's anything you want to know about why we keep our GKI Low, just go and check in with the Cancer Warriors group, because we've got all of the information in there about cancer as a metabolic disease and why you need to track it properly, and all the bits that I won't go through again because I've talked about it several times on these lives. Oops, sorry. Hi there. Oh, I don't know how to pronounce that. Is that Flop? And Monica, hi, how you doing? Yeah, so this is only a fairly short live. I'm just coming through the park on the way into town for a late walk, because I messed up my bedtimes again last night. I woke up a bit late this morning, doing work a bit later than I should, ate later than I should, and it was really hot, so I thought I'd leave it until it cools down a bit and come out for a walk a bit later. So I'm going to go and grab a Costa, and I shall probably do another recording of a video. I won't do live on the way home, but if you've got any questions about cancer as a metabolic disease, how you starve cancer, the diet, how you measure your glucose and your ketones, and how you get your levels all down where you need them, then just check out some of the other videos on my channel. Please like this video if you found it useful, and please subscribe to help me reach more people and spread the word about metabolic therapy, which you can also find out about on metabolictherapy.com. That's the website that Help Bernardo built. It tells you all about what it is, why it works, how it was discovered, etc. So I'm back by the main road now, so I'll cut this one short. I'll thank you all for joining, and I will see you on the next update. So have a great day. Bye for now.